back with comedian Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So South Africans have found a new, unique way to fuck me. They always fuck me in some way, whether it's beating the All Blacks in the Rugby World Cup, whether it's being annoying at comedy shows, yelling out shit, whether it's beating an Australian legend in the UFC, just finds a way. South Africans just find a way. And for the first time in my life, I was like, this Drickus guy, I think I like a South African. I've been reading a little bit about the Boers, and I was like, maybe they aren't so bad. They're bad. I tell you who's worse, the fucking English. I mean, like, Imperial England. But still, the Boers were bad as well, just in a different way. Anyway, I was like, Drickus is a tough bastard. South Africans are tough. The Boers are tough. They don't give up easy. You look at the front row of the fucking South African Springboks rugby team, and you're like, I would not like to fucking mess with any of those cunts. The Afrikaner. So I was like, all right, Drickus. He was paying $3. I was like, Drickus is going to win anyway. I wonder if he's paying if he's paying $1.95, I'm going to put some money on him. And I looked at the odds, and he was paying $3.10 to beat Hamzat. And you look at Hamzat and you're like, yeah, he is scary. He does have that hair lip, but I just picture Hamzat without his beard. And I'm like, is he that scary? I mean, look at his history. He only just beat fucking Kamara Usman, or Usman Kamara, whatever. And Kamara Usman almost beat him fucking coming off the couch, 34 days notice or 36 days notice, going up to middleweight from welterweight the first time. And Hamzat looked fucking gassed at the end of that. And then also he fucking only just beat Gilbert Burns again at welterweight. But he did have that win against Robert Whittaker where he did cave Whittaker's bottom jaw in. But I was like, yeah, maybe it was already a little bit loose. Whittaker said it was a little bit loose. So I was like, $3.10. That's pretty good. So I put a fairly substantial amount of money on Drickus to beat Hamzat, which I thought was more or less a lock-in. I was like, yeah, Hamzat's wrestling's fucking good, but Drickus should be able to at least get back to his feet and make it a stand-up game. And so I didn't even watch the fight. I was too nervous. That's an indication of how much money I had on the fight. I was too nervous because I knew it was going to be Hamzat at the start, but I thought at the back end, Drickus was just going to fucking grind him down. And so I put my money on that. I'm not even going to say how much money I put on. Substantial. It was a substantial amount. It was a drunk amount. If I was absolutely hammered and I put that amount of money on the fight, and then I woke up the next morning and checked my fucking bank balance and looked at what I put on that fight, I would be absolutely fucking livid and depressed. But I did it sober, and my analysis was solid, but I forgot the South African curse. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do. South Africans find a way to fuck me. So I didn't watch it. I've watched a lot of the highlights. You only really need about 30 seconds of highlights of the Hamzat Drickus fight. And that 30 seconds, as long as that 30 seconds is Hamzat basically with his cock inside Drickus's ass cheeks, you've got a fair indication of what happened the entire fucking fight. So I didn't even look at the fight fucking result. I just opened up my sporting account, saw $0 there, and was like, fuck. Did not turn out how I expected. And then I did go and read everything and watch everything, and I was like, fuck, how wrong could I have been? Even if Drickus was like fucking 200 to 1, that's too close. $3.10, he was the champion. When is the champion ever that much of an underdog? And I just didn't, fuck, I haven't had a bet in a long time, and I ate it. I ate it this one. I thought this was a lock. I had collected the money, I'd spent the money. I was like, that's a pretty good savings amount, that win, and that should get me out of work at least a week or two early. Instead, looks like I'm working another week or two. Oh, I got fucked. Well, fucking I won't be making that mistake again. I think that could be my last bet ever. I think I'm done gambling. That was just so dumb in retrospect. In retrospect, I fucking should have known the South African curse. Anyway, fucking that'll do it for tonight. Hamzat is the middleweight champion of the world, and I just don't see who the fuck is even going to come close to beating him for the foreseeable future. There's no one. Israel Adesanya is not, like, he will just take people to the ground and smash them. Anyway, fucking, he smashed me today. He absolutely smashed me. Anyway, that'll fucking do for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.